Feels a little awkward. They're gonna
Terribly.
Okay. I knew they needed something that can hit buildings, even with the Beastmaster push.
Trying to 1v1 it here, some fire versus Lich action.
You see what GH did there, though? Instead of having wanted to use the curry early, he walks into the enemy secret shop to buy the bottle.
Oh, that's cute.
So, that was nice. Lil?
Top. I mean, Mind Control is also getting very, very low here. He'll commit for the kill, and the trade is there, but he secures Liquid the first blood with that play.
Makes it a lot harder now for no one in that mid lane.
And looks like both side lanes, you have the carries getting farm Ramses and Miracle, 13 CS.
Yeah.
Amongst both of them. Neither
Ma2
lane
mid,
really
eating a
heavily
lot of
spent on
harassment.
wet.
No one, and solo.
Gonna have the TP coming through, and
Down.
still too much. VP, they will claim the kill on the Timmerman.
Nice rotations by solo, just being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he's very, very easily clearing out the waves and just putting a lot of pressure onto this Beastmaster lane.
Yep.
Shoving the lane right up to the tower. Mid lane, bit of a go on to Matumba. No one is solo. Moving in, ping's coming out from Matumba. He's asking for help. I mean, it's coming in, but I think it's coming in a little too late. Yeah, Matumba's gone. Kuro unable to save him. Same time, GH will get the kill onto Lil. And Kuro himself has to be careful. No one. He's coming back for... Oh, the heal bomb!
Oh my god.
Oh!
And GH with this haste
He just
too.
melted. Yeah, GH, he's going to set up for both of these by the looks of it.
The fairy fire.
Oh.
He's getting Kuro a double kill. Can
Kuro
he get
wants it.
The ice armor.
It's too strong. Oh, Matumba will be in to seal the deal and make sure that they do get the kill onto no one.
Oh my goodness. The skill build coming out from the Viper is really why he's getting these kills here, the 3-0-2.
Side lanes, everyone's finding the farm.
Yeah. I think it's just maybe Ma2 a bit, because he's got those 2 deaths and...
Sure. Yeah, that...
Oh, but now he's up.
Coming back in and getting that kill, and now he's on the verge of maybe finding more. Looks towards Solo, he's going to get it. With the help of GH, they find another. He's looking towards no one. He's done a lot of damage with a heal bomb as well from Kuro. As you were just about to say, Fog, but Timmerman is straight back in, and he's getting extra kills off the back of it. Sure, after a reaction like that and with the instant place of the dazzle, they'll know that Liquid knew that was coming.
Yeah. Mind Control's gonna have a very early blink dagger on this puck. The offlane puck. Treads bottle 1300 already. That's gonna make it very easy for them to set up those relocate ganks, if they would like to.
Well, the Timmerman will go down as no one comes in. And the poison damage is enough with the Viper Strike, despite losing 224 to the static link. Looks like the Timmerman tried to man up in a fight where he just couldn't outdo the poison coming out from Viper.
Yeah, because the poison attack does percent that missing health damage. Oh, relocate.
And they've got him. Avalanche connects. GH is there with the blocks. And Miracle will claim the kill.
And look at this, he TP's back to base too. He still has the relocate going off, so he's gonna fill up his bottle, go back
smart.
bottom, and he's full health. That is
really
very neat play.
I'm surprised I'm not seeing that more. That is, yeah.
That was
very
really well
heads up.
played.
9-6, 4K lead. Pretty significant for 12 minutes into this game.
Especially when the opposing team has Lich on their lineup. And oh god, here it goes again.
Miracle, yes, they
sentry
spotted
down.
out, they jump forward, Mind Control gets the 2-man silence into the rift, they will get the roar out in time, so Mind Control's life is lost in return. They've only lost Solo on the side of VP, and they're making sure they can try and make Liquid pay for more. GH, oh, the swap is there! Nearly gets out thanks to the Grave TP, but a quick swap from Lil cancels the channeling, holds him in, and VP will make Liquid pay for that. We've seen that happen a few times from teams that he will get a chance to sunder, as long as that silence isn't there from Mind Control.
Yeah. Liquid has a high priority here in order to watch the Ancient farm. They have not only blocked the left Ancients, but they've had wards consistently watching that right side.
Miracle as well, right on the tip, getting the Avalanche onto Lil. Lil and no one are able to turn. They look towards GH, Mind Control jumps in, gets the 2-man silence, and the Juke but again, Pasha. We saw that happen last time when he jumped in, the immediate roar, holding Mind Control in place. Matumba's trying to lead in with the static link, but there's too much damage. Ramses has turned up with the reaction. And this feels like a bit of a replay. Liquid once again desperate to try and make some sort of a play behind the tier 1 tower. Do that sort of attempt against VP. VP will always be there to punish it in full force with the way that these guys play.
Especially under a tower like that.
Yeah.
They just constantly just TP in, and then they have the number advantage. And they don't really have like they actually find a pick off on Pasha with that ward, again, watching the Ancients, as they've been doing quite a lot. They don't really have that incredibly tanky front line on the side.
This Lil from the shadows gets the instant stun onto Mind Control. Not a chance to react to that. Lil popping out from the invis.
VP just needs like one pick off, and then they can actually transition to a roast really quickly with the Vengeful plus the Beastmaster with Book 2 already.
Solo, he's been found out. Miracle's in with the combo. Can VP punish this? They've lost their Lich. They really want to try and get Miracle in return. Pasha leading forward, but indeed the save's going to be there every day of the week from GH. He's in, immediately takes Miracle out of there. He may pay with his life. They do surround him. I don't know if there's any way he can tether himself out of this.
They look like they might want to fight this.
I guess, yeah, they brought Miracle back in. They do want to. Magic Missile comes out to GH, but a quick toss and an avalanche, bringing Lil down low. They'll surround him with Mind Control, take down the Venge, and indeed Liquid more than happy to come in. Matuma Man, he's coming from a bit of an awkward angle, though. The other side of VP, and VP will just turn their attention towards the Razor. This is the timing that they've certainly been working around for the majority of this game. VP are going to smoke up and head towards the pit. They've got ways to sort of break them out of there with the Chain Frost, but other than that, the team fight's not amazing from VP. In comparison to Liquid, they'll lead in, they've got the Raw onto Mind Control, can they take command time? GH there with the Tether with the heals, keeping Mind Control alive, allowing him to phase shift. Indeed, VP, they focus the bigger kill instead. They get Miracle, they'll look towards Kuro. Kuro's down, he does get the Grave off in time onto Matuma Man, but there's no escape for this Razor. A third one down on Liquid, and maybe even more. GH is being hunted by Ramses. Ramses has the Sunder to get him back up. Quick phase shift from Mind Control. GH and Mind Control going their separate ways, and they will escape. But this means VP have more than enough space to head into the pit themselves. They'll claim the Aegis onto Ramses, and it really feels like the last 5 minutes or so has just been VP getting control of this game. There's only a 1k lead for VP, but if you're Liquid with these heroes, you do not want to be in this position. 24 minutes in, having your high ground threatened by a lineup with this position 1 Terrorblade. Miracle's going to look to lead him, but the sentry's down. They've got vision on him. They turn with the Magic Missile. They've got the break it as well. He's just melting. He's disarmed. The Grave comes out just in time for Kuro. Buying some time for Miracle. The Chain Frost is bouncing around. GH is there with the save. Gets Miracle back to base, and they have killed Ramses.
Wow.
They'll put a stop to the push. Jump forward from Mind Control. He's still looking to play around with more of them. He's looking at Solo, and he may just get this one. The Ice Armor is going to slow him down. He'll have all back up in a couple of seconds, as well as the Waning Rift. It should be close to enough nuke damage to finish him off, and indeed it is. Mind Control chases down, gets another, and Liquid, they do manage to hold them. They'll lose the tier 3 tower, but they get the kill on Ramses. Aegis meaning so much for both of these teams in this game, as they are relying on having that sort of sustainability to benefit a big, large-scale push. Mind Control's going to look for the lead in, pops the orb through. They are going to head forward. Matuma Man looking to front the fight, jump forward from Mind Control, get 3 of them in the tree corner. Mind Control snatches it. He grabs the Aegis, but they're falling low. Liquid, they've lost the life of Mind Control. Ramses getting the kills here. Double kill for Ramses as Kuro's knocked out. Miracle as well is down. Liquid with only 2 alive, but now just 1. They can't get GH out of their Mind Control, the lone survivor, and they may have snatched the Aegis on the puck, but VP gearing up behind no one. I mean, Miracle, he's sort of interested, but he'll spot that out the back lines, and with that will not take any interest in trying to fight there. We'll catch Lil.
Oh, the stun's actually off the mark.
Yeah.
But might be enough to kill him. Oh, he's very tanky. Oh, God.
Lil, he's going to be alright for the time being. This IO is not. GH is gone. Miracle pops the BKB, but the physical is way too much. No one punches into him.
Throws the tree and gets Lil, but absolutely not worth it.
No, as soon as they saw, maybe a little greedy there, hanging around for the bounty win after they'd seen that VP had mass members there. Can Liquid hold? They're down 2 members. They've got the fortification, but VP, they're not going anywhere. They're going to clean up the mid lane with ease. They'll head straight down towards the bottom. There's the buyback from Miracle. VP, we'll see how much they respect this. I mean, I feel that they can still stick around if they want to. Ramses wanting to get the most out of this metamorphosis. The push just melting through these towers as the tier 3 should fall. Mind Control finds the jump in, does get the Dream Call onto 2. Chain Frost popped down onto Miracle, trying to force him back. Mind Control jumps up to the high ground, he's ticking low. In fact, he's down. Ramses gets the kill. Buyback there from Mind Control. They're trying to turn, but Matuma Man, he's getting very, very low. The Grave comes out just in time for Kuro to save him. Miracle heading forward, looking for Ramses. Ramses forces himself away. Pasha looking to block it off. Miracle continuing to chase with the Shadow Blade. They'll find Solo on the side. Miracle gets the Avalanche. Does he have the damage to bring down this Terrorblade? Though Ramses still has the Sunder available. Lil's there. Lil's going to be able to turn. They've got the swap, the stun onto Miracle. Miracle's down. It's a dieback on the Tiny. He's gone for 90 seconds. Mind Control, he's just trying to create space. He's trying to draw VP away from the base of Liquid. And he is going to do a good job of it. They're up to the high ground. He's got 1 more orb. I mean, he's stopping the push from VP for a little bit of time. He will finally go down. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. That's a long time to be without those 2 cores. 70 seconds, no Tiny. 90 seconds, no Puck. I mean, he's got the creeps coming in soon. But he is just going for it. He wants to end this game. He knows those 2 heroes do not have buyback. There's no fortification.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah,
there's no way they stop this. This is going to be GG for sure. VP, the Terrorblade pick. There was no answer to it from Liquid's lineup. And slowly but surely, VP will secure the win. GG is called. VP take game 1. As I say, the pick, the play. What a game for Terrorblade. A walk in the park for Ramses, as it seems.
Against Tinker? Are you high?
Okay. But I mean, like, okay, I should have asked, does Storm not catastrophically lose that lane?
I'm a little surprised he's not getting beat more than this. I feel like he's doing all right with that pressure that the Brew applies.
He did it. He was getting zoned by the Shadow Demon at the start.
Sure.
So
Yeah, the back of Bakura certainly helping.
bottom, right troll. Ramses is trying to save the beam for as long as possible.
And they've got him. GH rolls in, but now GH, he's in on his own. So then Ramses just turned towards him, beating him down. He's got a boulder smash. It isn't going to catch onto Ramses, though. And with that in mind, Ramses, he should be able to find this with Solo. GH trying his best to duke it out. The blast from Solo is there to secure the kill. 2 kills for VP safe lane.
Yep.
In a matchup, as we say, that can be very, very favorable for the Brew. But Matuma, man, I feel he's dealing well with it.
It's Matu like it, right? He knows. He knows what he's doing.
Mid
But
lane.
yeah, even though they get that kill on bottom, you still see what's happening with the Nation Prophet.
Bit of a cheeky
Oh, that-
kickback there. GH from Invis.
Nice play.
Yeah, walks in, kicks Lil under the tower.
That Invis rune, the Dream at 4 minutes. And they're trying to actually dive more for the Storm Spirit here. Mind control, TP's in, position with phase boots.
This is quite greedy. As you say, level 5 does have a fair bit of punch. They'll look towards him. They want to try and punish no one as much as they can before he gets 6. But GH rolling in, they've got a very good chance of doing it. The body blocks are there from the Treants. Liquid, they claim 1. Won't be able to get Lil, but they get the kill that they came for. Just making sure that no one gets punished. He did get a very good start in the Storm.
Liquid warding incredibly defensive this time around. They really want to just secure their lanes off the start.
Solo trying to get the wraparound onto Mind Control. Mind Control speedy, and Mind Control's got friends in the neighborhood. GH comes forward with the boulder smash onto Ramses. The body blocks there from the Treants, holding Ramses in place. Ramses is down. Solo goes for the TP out. He will make it.
Too many trees. Absolutely.
Top Pasha
Rotations.
off in the ult here. So if he's got enough damage. Okay, with the setup for this, they will do. No one closes the gap. I'll say they will do. It's going to be close. They do get the kill.
Oh,
GH,
oh.
he continued to TP in. And with another stun from that Primal Split, Pasha getting a lot done with that first use of the ultimate. They have the Void to cancel the roll away for GH, and a setups there for the double kill on no one. Miracle's TPing in. Can they get no one out of this one? Miracle's looking for the vision to get the connection with the combo. He'll look towards Pasha instead. Pasha still alive. The machines are coming through. Pasha, can he get himself out with his TP? Oh no, the robots will do it. The March of the Machines does catch him just on the edge of the area of it, but no one gets out of there. And getting a double kill for the Storm this early on, huge for VP.
Yule Scepter very early on the Storm Spirit to deal with the silence coming out from the Earth Spirit, and probably an Orchid that will come out early on Nature's Prophet too. A little bit of a different kind of build coming out for no one
Ramses actually gets the Eclipse off in time. GH rolls in straight away. The ultimate will take down the Earth Spirit. They've got the chase down from Matumba. They're looking for a kill in return. There's no shrine, unfortunately, for Ramses. So Ramses will slowly but surely be chased down by Matumba Man. Liquid get the trade. They also manage to claim Solo. So definitely worth there for Liquid. They get the big kill. They get that Luna. They also, of course, get the Eclipse out of him. I'm sure he gets a kill out of it, but it is just GH that Blitz expected it to be, with this Storm just getting out of control entirely.
He could get out of control, yeah. I think Liquid is probably going to try to force down as many towers as possible early on to make sure that that does not happen, so they can just take these head-on fights. But on bottom, Pasha has the blink.
He's opening up, jumps forward, Matuma Man pops the ult, he's ready to rock and roll, turns towards Solo. They are going to be able to control the Lycan there with the first stun. Can they keep Solo alive? The Wolves are on him, Matuma Man himself backing away. Kuro gets the kill, on to the Shaman. Got further control, throwing mind control up into the air. Ramsey's heading in. He has the Eclipse. No one zips straight in. Has the grab, has the control. There's a defensive disruption from Kuro, buying time for mind control, trying to get him out of there. But no one, he continues to zip forward, bottling himself up. He has the mana to chase. Mind control, he's down. GH trying to roll himself away. Looked for the TP out, but the Yules is there from no one. He has the control. GH is gone. Matuma, he's actually coming back into this one. There's still 4 heroes up. Kuro did manage to get the poison stacked up on Pasha, bursts him down, but no one, he still continues to look to fight. Miracle laying down the march of the machines, the defensive disruption, Kuro buying time for himself, and with the 1 charges, Kuro survives. They'll kill no one. That's the overextension that we were talking about that he has to make for Liquid to get the kill, and they find it, and they're not done yet. They've got the boosted travel on top of the walls. Liquid chased down for another. Solo turns with the wards and the control. Solo gets the kill onto Miracle, but he does go down as well. Liquid do find the favorable numbers by all means.
And Miracle starts spam pinging Matu. Matu in the non-shape-shifted wolf. Putting in an incredible amount of work, but as you say that,
into.
Lil saving the void there so that it can't TP out.
Can this man get away? There is backup sort of inbound, but there's stronger backup for VP as no one zips in. And we'll get Matuma, man. So at the end of the trade, Liquid, they did get the numbers, but off the back of it, Miracle goes in, he loses his life down to...
It's the 15 and 20.
It's the 15 and, yeah.
Sometimes people take the movement speed instead of the shadow poison damage, but I mean, if he gets to the point where he can actually farm and do damage, it's
really
pretty crazy. I've seen some people do it. I've seen some
crazy.
Bottom, Miracle gets caught out. I think the 25% is what we've seen more of the time.
25%, that's it. That just sounds so good.
Yeah.
Especially the way that Kuro's been able to play, and he's finding the position to get it out mass amount of times.
There's no Bruce split, and they take him down so fast with Solar Crest book 3.
They're definitely right to feel confident though with having that Aegis.
Yeah.
It is hard for VP to really take a straightforward 5v5 head on. They've got to look for some sort of smoke from the side, and they're trying for it here, but GH's positioning gives Liquid all the info that they need, as VP will not be able to get anywhere close to the tower. And now GH actually rolling forward, seeing if he can get a grab. He gets the bottle smash onto Solo. GH not only stopping the wraparound, but also setting up a kill, setting up the space for that tower to go down.
Yeah. And now they are 2k advantage. It's been very, very close this whole game, though. VP's been leading the experience for the most part this last bit, but Liquid now with that like 1k, 2k gold advantage. Long zip in by no one.
GH rolls forward. Ramses is there with no one, and back up. Can they actually get GH is still alive here. No one zips forward. He's not. Could he actually find it? The Buster? No, GH is going to survive. No one gets baited in, and Liquid, they found no one. They found Ramses. Lil looking to get himself over the tree line and back to safety.
Dude, that mech by mind control, he just picked it up.
Oh, Miracle ends up getting Lil as well on that Night Stalker. They're even chasing down for this band as well. Matumba Man just infinitely blocking off this brew, making it impossible for Pasha to escape. Pasha's down. Liquid claim 4. I mean, the way that they drew no one in, keeping GH alive like that.
That mech by mind control, that was literally perfect timing. I think he had some raindrop. I think he might have raindrop or something, or some extra wand charges too on GH, so pushed him in to survive that one. Now they're transitioning into a push.
And Solo's gone.
And Solo's dead, and they clean up the wards. Oh my god.
Liquid are turning it up just when they need to. This 23-minute mark where their lineup has such a hard-hitting push. Real damage threat from this Storm at this stage.
I mean, this Rax is just dead.
Yeah, the push is far too strong for VP to deal with. As slowly going down, no one's going to zip in. Has his eyes onto Matumba, but with the march being laid out by Miracle, pretty much impossible for VP to fight into that push. The melee racks are down up top.
If he gets soul captured, like a dag and a combo from Miracle, and he's just straight dead.
Stupendous.
Bloodstone is finished, but now at the same time we do have an Orchid finished up on the side of the Nature's Prophet. Miracle looking to pressure, no one a bit. There are wolves stalking him too.
They know that no one is very low on the mana.
There's wolves there.
Got him.
Yeah, he thinks he's trying to like fog them there behind the tree, but
that's
the wolves
not going to happen.
Oh,
that man's down, and that as soon as he picks up the Bloodstone, he has to say goodbye to a few charges. I guess so. It's all about just the positioning, getting the saves, getting the catches with the disruption, and I guess you look at the lineup. Damage is not an issue at all for Liquid at the moment with how big this Tinker is.
Just about positioning.
Yeah.
No one looking for GH here. All of Liquid's in the area, though.
Back up, and GH just lands a 3-man boulder smasher. Straight up Solo's got Matuma with the wraparound. Rips apart the Night Stalker. The BKB's popped by Brew as he heads in with the primal split. Matuma Man running himself around. They'll try and control and they'll dispel the majority of his army out of it. Ramsey's heading into the Mystical with the BKB. He has to go for the TP out, and he will make it away from it. But a very awkward fight for VP to try and walk into as they look towards GH. But they set up for just an easy 3-man stun for GH.
The waves are being shoved in by Tinker, shoved in by Nature's Prophet as well as Lycan. They just can't get the good opportunities for any kind of fights coming out for VP, and it's always Liquid with every single member there. Pasha blinks in, but he just might die.
Instant silence from the Orchid. Ramses is trying to lead him with the Eclipse, but he cannot go out of the base. He'll get one of the dogs, one of the wolves. But that's it.
It's getting pretty out of hand here.
It really is.
They can't take fights versus Liquid's lineup. And the map is closing very quickly.
Oh, no one is instantly silenced there. It's so scary to play against this GHS, but I can imagine there's this Storm. As again, he rolls in, there's a stun, there's a silence, he has the Yules, and he can't get out.
Oh, look at that, using the Demonic Purge to bring down the Yule Scepter there by Kuro.
Oh, that was very smart.
Not even just mentioning the Luna, the Night Stalker and Shadow Shaman, they can't even walk into the fights, they just die to the AoE damage. They don't really contribute a lot in comparison to Liquid. They're gonna get the rush, it's aged in cheese.
Oh, I mean, here we have, they do get the catch onto GH, but GH has got backup. And GH, they can't kill this Earth Spirit at this stage. Lil just gets bursted, Patcher jumps over the BKB, they will get GH. Solo's picked off though by Matuma as he chases it down. Buyback will be there from the Night Stalker, they're desperately trying to turn, no one comes in with a grab onto the Shadow Demon. They'll take down Kuroki, no one zips himself away from Miracle. Miracle blinks back, still with the Brewlings. They have the control onto Mind Control. Lil's there, flies himself over. They'll throw up Matuma Man into the air. VP doing their best to contain the team of Liquid, but they haven't quite got the damage from Matuma Man. He still has the cheese and the Aegis, feeling under no threat whatsoever. Matuma Man is absolutely fine.
13k advantage now for Liquid. I mean, if we look at the graph too, there's a lot of orange dots there with very minimal green dots.
Look at that, that is an absolute bloodbath in favor of Liquid. Those were 10 minutes or so. Yeah. Liquid just being very, very clear. I mean, this is just, it's the perfect Liquid lineup. Some of, if not the best players around on those two.
Yeah, and GH, who is 0-6 on the Earth Spirit, has been having an incredible amount of impact.
I mean, as we said, there was a lack of lockdown, but yet he has been more than enough.
Yeah, look at him getting in position here. He's got the blink.
How do you stop this push? There's no one for 20 seconds. And Miracle just picking off heroes on the side. Finds Lil outside of the base, takes him down. They do get eyes onto GH. Pasha trying to lead in. Kuro comes in with the disruption, banishing Ramses now with the lead in. Pasha watches the BKB, gets the primal split off. They're looking towards Matuma Man. They've got the control with the primal split Brewlings, but he gets forced away. Matuma Man's going to be fine. Miracle jumps in with the burst, takes down one. No one zips in, trying to find Miracle. Can they quite finish off this Tinker? He's a little low on mana now, and he gets sent up into the air with the Yules. Tries to zip away, but now he's out of mana. The tank is empty. Miracle gets the triple. They're going to get the Storm as well. GG is called. This game, much too much for VP to deal with as Liquid. They absolutely dominate. 20 minutes onwards, this game, it just didn't look like there was any answer for VP in their lineup.
Slardar. Yeah. Who's core? Slardar or the Night Stalker? Probably Slar.
Top again. And Pasha with the Avalanche.
I think that they feel like the tiny IO can dominate a Weaver much harder than the gyro IO.
It looks a bit. We saw that Avalanche in a couple of right clicks. Pasha gets brought very, very low. Bottom lane, Mind Control. Turns, he gets the stun onto Solo. That won't save his life. First blood for Solo CM. It is a scary lane for that next assassin. A lot of control between those two heroes in the early levels. Yep. Very hard for Mind Control to get much out of that bottom lane against those two.
Look at all these creeps in the mid lane. Tower switches onto Miracle to get the Siphon. They're going to get a good amount of harassment onto him here. Now the lift though with the barrage and the missile.
They're just going to turn and they're going to claim Lil's life.
Okay.
All right. Liquid.
Overstepping his bounds.
Hitting back indeed there. Bottom lane, Mind Control again. Getting very, very low. These two heroes.
Contesting these bounty runes, at least in the top area, to make sure that GH can't just always fill up his bottle, to make sure that Matu is full mana at all times. Again, they're going to go into Pasha up top. The Shikuchi's down for one more second. He pops the Fairy Fire though, and he is safe with his wand as well. Mid. My control makes the rotation in.
They're rolling in. They've got the telekinesis. Homing missile connects onto the DP, but she's already got the siphon out. Lil will be fine. Solo with the rotation has the frostbite onto Miracle. Miracle falling low, trying to keep himself alive with the fairy fire. And oh, it's not enough. Oh, GH! Just in time, turns up, has the save. GH will keep that man alive. Mind control does go down, but they get the kill on Solo. They protect their core, and now they're turning their attention towards no one. There's a missile inbound. The stun connects. No one surely is going to fall. Miracle falling low, but GH is there, keeping Miracle alive. Turns towards Lil. Lil, he's going to get away. Oh, he doesn't. The right click flies through from the flak attack. Miracle gets the kill. Miracle will fall. Pasha doing a hefty cleanup. Indeed, as you say, getting that triple kill.
How's our Slaughter carry doing? He's going to go for the Blink Rush build. He's been saving all his gold. I think that might be the case, but maybe he wants to go for something different. Maybe like Midas. I don't know if that's the case. I think Blink's probably just better.
Oh, top diving in onto GH. Lil's there with the wraparound.
Mid as well.
He cannot get out of that one. Indeed, the pressure coming through. Liquid ready to turn. Kuro surviving on minimal health. As they'll turn, they'll take down that no one Death Prophet.
He used Exorcism and tried to go for pressure into Miracle.
That's down for 2 minutes now.
Yeah. On top of the Night Stalker, and he lives with like 10 HP just surviving and TPing out. But they do trade kills. So Matu ends up killing Lil while Pasha cleans up Io.
For a fight around the bounty ring. They've got the corrosive haze out into Mind Control. Frostbite as well. They'll duke out the stun. Mind Control. Will be caught out by the crush. Does have the Spike Carapace. Spike sometimes always heading to the neutrals, not going to make it.
He did.
Lil gets the kill. 10 for 7, 8 minutes in. As you say, the carnage just continuing. 17 kills. So far, it's all about the battling, and it ain't stopping anytime soon. Mid lane, Miracle heading in. He gets the connection with the cooldown. No one trying to keep himself alive with the siphon. It's doing a good job. It's not good enough. He's down. Telekinesis onto Ramses. There's a homing missile heading for him, as well as the creep wave moving through, but Liquid, they'll hold back. They don't want to dive behind the tier 1. Solo on the side has the control onto Mind Control. Silence into the void. 4 heroes chasing this man down. He'll turn around, get the 2 heroes stunned. Pasha should be pretty good to chase though. They'll have more than enough physical with the corrosive haze from Ramses out onto Mind Control. It's Pasha now in a mega kill streak. This man had a slow lane up top on the Weaver, but 5-0-2, his rotations, his involvement, really stepping up this off-lane Weaver.
Next time of choice on Matu will be that Shadow Blade, so they can go set up on those kills and burst down the Death Prophet, as we've mentioned a few times.
Blink for Ramses. In the river, Solo will be grabbed out by Kuro. The telekinesis, they have the missile flying in. Solo's going to try for a deny to the H's. Is he going to find it? He is not. Miracle gets the damage in with the rocket barrage. Solo is down. Another kill for Miracle. 5, 1, and 2. And Charo so far. Mid lane, Matuma-man's hunting. See if he can get the grab onto no one. Kuro not going to make it out with the TP. The physical damage is too high from Pasha.
Solar Crest, yeah. Lil, they do find Mind Control down here, and Ramses did switch up his build. He went for the Blink Tag, but now Relocate's coming in.
Oh, Mind Control gets the chance for the Spike Carapace into the sun. Mind Control's going to survive. Oh, what a turnaround from Liquid, just like that. Always risky, making a play onto a Nyx Assassin when he has his spells up.
They're jumped into a trap, though.
Matuma-man has gone, yeah, he came back with a relocate, and that'll cost him his life. So as quickly as VP lose 2, Liquid are quick to offer up to themselves. Pasha with the time lapse will be fine.
Mid tier 1, just get the easier tower rather than bottom tier 2.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'll get this out.
He looks like they want to fight. They have darkness available.
What Ramses going to do with the jump? Gets the crush. It's a Miracle, but it just doesn't follow. The tower's still down. They're prodding and poking a Miracle, but they know it's hard to go in. GH is there with the backup. Comes in with the tether. Solo with the ultimate, but already the Death Prophet melts. No one is gone. Miracle finally falls. Pasha turns up. Indeed, Solo gets a lot done damage-wise with that one. Now they have the Frostbite onto Matuma-man. VP surround him. Lil has to back away. The tree flies through. Matuma-man gets the double kill, but he will pay with his life as Pasha cleans up another. Gets Matuma-man. Both Miracle and Matuma-man going down there, and maybe even more. They have the crush onto GH. GH falls. This is what VP are looking for. Pasha just being set up to become the big core. Keep himself hidden. VP themselves also very, very tentative about how they go towards approaching this Roshan fight. Now they'll do it. They commit the ghost. They go in Liquid. They are going to want to fight this. And here they are with the opening. Cooldown comes in, connects onto 2. No one on the front of it all, getting bashed up by Roshan. But Tumberman on the side. They found the telekinesis onto Solo. Solo still alive for the time being. Finally, no, he's able to live. He gets away. Then again, mind control. How many times have we seen this man steal the Aegis? He'll take it. Death Prophet's down for 45. Liquid. I mean, many times today I feel we've seen Aegis is being stolen, but
Tim's not available, so VP can't take the fights.
Is under attack.
And Liquid has claimed a gold advantage. Very slight gold advantage for the first time in like the last 20 minutes.
Tumberman, he's got eyes on the prize. Knows where Lil and Ramses are. Ramses already down at half health.
The crush when he's farming.
Gets away, indeed. He'll be able to blink out. The Night Stalker not going to be as fortunate. Lil left behind. Ripped apart by Liquid. Pasha's trying to commit for the fight, though. Comes in, gets caught out with the spike carapace. No one pops the exit, and they're ready to change to Ramses. He comes in with a beautiful blink crush. Shuts Liquid off as they try and escape, but they can't run away from this one. The BKB from No One allowing him to commit. They've claimed 3. Mind control goes for the TP, but he's not making it. Ramses hits hard with the crush, and that is the sort of plays that you expect to see from your position 1 Slardar. This early spawn time,
It's dead.
it's perfect for VP.
Level 3 corrosive haze.
Quick and easy roast. That's going to be the Aegis and Cheese ready for the next push, though. That's taken away from Liquid. And VP need this. These are the things that they can do great to keep on track with this game and keep up with the pace of Liquid. Finding Roche, finding the kills. Tumberman, eyes onto No One. Is the exorcism running out? In fact, they're going to try and lead in with the spike carapace straight into the stun. They want to take him down once, but the BKB cheese, oh, No One, he's ready to turn. Siphon's there as he chases down GH, looks towards Tumberman. Miracle's trying to slow them down with the cooldown. But Tumberman, he's in a lot of trouble. Ramsey's there with the wraparound. He'll toss back the Slardar, but he's falling. Surely he can't get out of this. He turns with an avalanche, but one more touch from Lil brings him down. Liquid lose 3. Down bottom. Liquid smoked up. So you think they can get any sort of fortunate grab outside of the base? VP, they're sending Solo and No One out. I think we'll get the jump onto this. They've got their eyes onto No One. It means, oh, that BKB reaction from No One. Absolutely instant.
If they can disengage from this exorcism without losing anyone, though, it's pretty massive for Liquid.
It can still be good news for Liquid. And, oh, a bit of a strange relocate there for GH. I mean, he kind of just relocated the shortest amount. I mean, maybe he's trying to bait them into continuing to try and fight. They'll jump in, mind control. Oh!
3-man stun.
The 3-man stun. Have they got the follow? Miracle turns in with the cooldown. He gets 3. The BKBs come out. Ramsey turns his attention towards Miracle. Miracle with a mad style. Removes the corrosive haze. Turns towards No One. No One's going to be down. That relocate bait. Incredibly simple.
Pasha.
But oh, so effective.
Will this be his first death?
He is gone as well. That little... I think we're sort of looking like, oh, what's happening here? And I think VP were looking at it as well, going, what's happening here?
It was a bait.
What a bait from GH. They'd get... I mean, I think they would have been happy with just the Death Prophet, but getting Pasha's Weaver as well, they have to buy back on the DP. There is no buyback on Pasha. Sort of moving around one another. Liquid heading up to the high ground. VP still at the lower portion around this mouth to the Roshan pit.
Liquid, they have to just try to take a fight, because if they walk away from
Liquid's
that
in
push,
a very good position here. Solo walks for mind control, gets the 2-man stun straight away. The CM's down. They'll chase down Lil as well. The Shrine Hill will not save the Night Stalker. Liquid in prime position as VP sweep back and forward between those 2 high ground spots.
Oh, and look at DD Rune.
Okay.
Right outside the pit.
All right. I mean, this Roche is theirs for sure. 2 people down on VP. Liquid get this one for free. That's the Aegis, the Cheese, and the Refresher Shard for them now. Who do they give the Refresher Shard over to?
Or 18 flak chanting charges with a Refresher Shard, but it's definitely just better on Nyx. That would be cool, though, right?
Well, yeah.
Or 6 missiles, 6 rockets on somebody.
It's not bad at all. Up top, Lil. Caught out. Yeah, 6 missiles. That would be quite a sight to behold.
That a Solar Crest usage by Pasha on his teammate, and it saved him there? I think that's actually what ended up happening. That was cool.
Liquid ready to poke as soon as those ghosts are gone.
I like watching how the duration of the corrosive haze on the Tiny, too. It just lasts a very little amount of time.
Some of that. Finds the avalanche onto Pasha. Again, these flat cannons, they had to get away. Ramses, he's jumped into the midst of all, tried to go for a big play with the crush, but it may just be over. It is GG, well played. Liquid were allowed to get too far ahead there. We always knew that when it came down to the farm, any sort of downtime This gyro, this tiny, we're going to get out of hand. Miracle farmed up an absolute treat on this gyrocopter. Incredibly big at the end of the day.